Hey guys, Jon Faulkner here with Survival Dispatch, and today I'm going to talk about 3 items that can make your fire kit much more successful. These are 3 things that, we see a lot of fire kits on websites, in other videos and things like that. But these are 3 items that I don't see that often, that if you integrate them into your fire kit, you can have much more success with a big, successful fire when needed in a bad situation or a survival situation. So the first one that I don't see that often is actually a dry bag. You can find these in all different sizes from all different companies, but a dry bag is a fantastic thing. They fold up. I got some stuff in here, but they fold up into pretty much nothing. But what this allows you to do is while you're moving, while you're hiking, whatever it might be, if you come across some dry wood, you might see a storm starting to come in, bad weather starting to come in, or you might be, on the trail for quite a few days and you finally get some sunshiny days, it's a great time to pick up dry tinder. You might come across some fat wood, some good fungus that might burn, some just good dry grass. Pick that stuff up, throw it in a dry bag. No matter what weather comes, you know that you're gonna have tinder that's going to be dry and ready to go. We find ourselves a lot of times, in a wet environment here in the southeast. So whenever I can find dry tinder, I gather it up, I throw it in my bag, and I know that I have something to get a fire started. And then I can start to feed some wetter stuff on there, but I know I have a good base to get a fire started. So number 1, try to integrate a dry bag into your fire kit. It'll make a world of difference as you're traveling. Number 2, a candle. A lot of people, use birthday candles. These are the candle tins from Exotac, a great product. You don't have to worry about them melting. Even if they do melt, they stay in the tin. But a candle is a way to take a flame from a lighter and prolong it. This Bic lighter is only going to last maybe an hour max, but it's also going to get really hot. So if you have really wet tinder, it can be hard to continuously hold this before it starts to get really hot or run out of fuel. The great thing is you can take a candle out, use very little fuel of a Bic lighter to get it started, and now I have a continuous flame that I can put on the ground and start to, feed some wood into it. I can even build a fire over this if I want to make it a one-time use kind of thing, but I can hold some fat wood over this. I can hold some tinder over it, get it started, and then start to have a successful fire without having to use the fuel of my Bic lighter. So a candle is something great also that can really prolong your ability to have a flame, which is, increases success a ton. The third option that I don't see a lot of is a billow like this. This is called a billow. What it's used for is blowing water, because one of the things that a fire needs is oxygen. And sometimes it's hard when we start to get some wood on there. It starts to die down a little bit because we're choking the oxygen off of it. So you can pull out one of these. They collapse really small, super lightweight. Kind of think of it as like an old school TV antenna, like rabbit ears. Just pull it out and blow some oxygen into that fire, really stoke it, get it going. And this can be the difference between a successful and a non-successful fire. Because you have the fuel there, you have the fire going, now it just needs some oxygen to get it going. And this can make it much easier to get it right on that hot spot of that fire and really get it roaring. So 3 simple, easy items. We'll leave links below in order to get some of them. And you put these into your fire kit, and I guarantee it will help you start a successful fire every time. If you like this video, be sure to check out our Insider by clicking the link below, also filled with tons of great information. Become a member today, free 14-day trial. Also, if you got any other questions with regards to a fire kit, feel free to leave them below. Make sure you hit the like button, and until next time, be safe.